The dismissal of a writ petition filed by the appellant seeking interest on the delayed payment of gratuity has resulted in a special appeal. The appellant was a tax clerk in the Nagarpalika Parishad at Jalaun. During his tenure of service, an order for recovery was issued on 22 March 2002 by the Commissioner Jhansi Division. The order was challenged by the appellant by instituting writ proceedings under Article 226 of the Constitution. During the pendency of those proceedings, the appellant retired from service on 31st August 2007 on attaining the age of superannuation. The writ petition filed by the appellant was allowed by a learned single judge of this court on 18 November 2013, and the order for recovery was set aside. The appellant was paid his dues on account of gratuity in the amount of Rs 2,03,049. On 30 May 2014, the appellant claimed the payment of interest on the basis of the government order dated 30 October 2002, which states that a delay in the payment of gratuity beyond a period of 3 months would attract simple interest at the rate payable on the General Provident Fund. Para. The learned single judge dismissed the writ petition on the ground that it was only on 18 November 2013 that the order for recovery was set aside by a learned single judge of this court, and that no relief was claimed in the earlier writ petition for the payment of retiral dues, including gratuity. Executive Officer, Nagarpalika Parishad, in the months of April and May 2014, following which the gratuity was paid within a period of approximately 6 months. Para. From the record before the court, what emerges is that the Commissioner Jhansi Division had ordered a recovery from the salary of the appellant on 22 March 2002. The appellant had challenged that order by filing writ proceedings in this court and eventually succeeded upon the order of the learned single judge setting aside the recovery. Consequently, once the order for recovery was quashed and set aside, the withholding of gratuity must necessarily be treated as having taken place in pursuance of an unlawful and unsustainable order for recovery. Even if the gratuity was withheld because of the order of recovery, it is a well settled principle of law that the payment of gratuity can be adjusted or withheld only in a manner known to law and after following a statutory provision enabling such action in the first place. But once the order for recovery was in any event quashed and set aside, the order for recovery would stand obliterated and would be of no consequence whatsoever. The appellant had been deprived of his gratuity for no fault of his. The appellant retired on attaining the age of superannuation on 31st August 2007, whereas his gratuity was paid to him only on 30 May 2014. Over.